Thank you for coming to art class. So today we're going to mix plaster. We're going to have, you're going to get a container. You're going to have a plastic bag. Your plastic bag is going to go inside your container. Now the purpose of the container is to keep for easy cleanup. So then when you're done, all you got to do is wrap it up and then throw it away, and then the next person can use the container. If you get plaster inside the container, then you've got to go clean out all the plaster. We're using these boxes. They have this plastic wrap over them. We're going to leave that on there because these little holes, sometimes plaster will leak out of the holes. So by leaving the plastic in, it'll keep the cardboard from pulling apart. It'll keep it all nice and put together. So today we're going to mix plaster. We're going to use 2 cups of water to 4 cups of plaster. I've got the plaster container here. I'm just using a styrofoam cup, and I'm going to scoop out 4 cups of plaster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm going to use my 2 cups of water. And then I'm just going to mix it up. It's going to feel like pancake dough. When you're mixing it up, you want to, just like with pancake batter, you want to get all the chunkies out of it. Now, plaster sets up pretty quick, so you've only got a little bit of time to mix it up. So don't walk away. Stay with it. Mix it up really right when you're working with it. I'm giving it a good mix. So when I pull my hand out, it's going to look like this heavy, milky residue. That's what I want it to look like. If I put too much water in it, my hand's going to come out and it's not going to have, it's going to have these chunks on it. So you want to make sure you get all those chunks out. If you're mixing it up and it does not feel like pancake batter, if it feels all chunky, that means you didn't put enough water in it. Okay? So 2 cups of water to 4 cups of plaster will give you the right consistency to fill up this container. Alright, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take my container here, I'm going to pour the entire contents right into the box. Now I'm going to go ahead and pull my plaster out. It leaked a little bit, but that's okay. I'm going to squeeze all my plaster out, wrap up my bag, and then I'm going to throw my bag away. So the container is ready for the next person to use. Now one of the things about the plaster is there's little bubbles in there, so I'm going to tap, 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 and you'll be able to see all the bubbles come out. Okay? Now what I don't want to do is keep mixing it inside the box, because once it starts setting, if you keep mixing it up, it's going to break up all the plaster, and then you're going to have like this broken up plaster thing. So I'm going to leave it, and I might even, if you're sharing a cubby with somebody, I'm going to fold it up, and then you can have another one stacked on top, and that's all you're going to do. You need to let it sit. It takes 24 hours to really set up, but this will be great because it'll stay over the weekend, and then by the time we come back, it'll be perfect to use for, as a platform to use our clay, so that our clay doesn't stick onto the table. Have a good weekend.